Sorry about that. I just realized I was talking to myself there for a minute. My bad, everyone. I'm here now. Welcome on in. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be our Fire Emblem Three Houses episode 4 of the Thales Chronicles. We had a great stream on Monday. Thank you everyone for stopping by for our first Monday stream. We had a little bit of a training montage for our struggling class to get ready for what is likely going to be a real brawl as we go into the Holy Mausoleum today to fight the Death Knight. The enemies on this randomizer seem to be incredibly strong. Their growths are phenomenal. Their magic resistance is really nerfing magic on this run a bit. I have some great mages, and outside of Hubert with his lethality procs, they've been kind of struggling. So I think we're really going to have to come in hard with some Night Kneeler, piercing slashes, and a little bit of impregnable wall gambit nonsense to make today work. But luckily, our most struggling student, Annette, that we're eyeing as a potential magic assassin, now has 11 sword to her name, and we're about to unlock a lot of intermediate classes that I think is going to make the difference and the make or break on if we can take down the Death Knight. But excited to find out who is the mask of the Death Knight. We know that baby Dimitri is hiding under that mask, but we don't know who the masked wearer is just yet. So let's hop into game. We're going to do some class upgrades. We've got a couple of fun supports, including everyone's favorite shut-in giantess Manuela is going to be talking to Dimitri here in a second. So without further ado, let's shut down our Spotify audio and get into the game. Testing my audio versus in-game audio. Looks like I need to raise my voice up a little bit. Alright, that should do pretty good. Here we go. Reminder, I'm actually heading out on a bit of a family vacation for the weekend, so I might be shutting down the stream a little bit earlier, but I think the big beats are going to be here pretty quick, so no worries. We won't be robbed of the amazing Holy Mausoleum fight that we're about to jump into. As a reminder, you can see in the chat we've got a working Discord link now. Love to see some people jump into that. We also are sharing the tiny URL for our randomizer class tracker if you want to see the build paths and strengths of the students that we're bringing in. That in mind, let's see. Let's kick things off with supports, and then we'll go into the class upgrades.
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right. I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind, sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all, let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No, it's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire.
This
I
is
hear
just
he has
really
great
adorable.
skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Got some bad blood between Cassus and Annette. And now for Dimitri and Manuela, C-rank support.
La 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 la. Such lovely weather for painting.
Bernadetta?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
It's just me, Linhart. What are you doing?
Painting! Just painting. Not important. Am I in your way? Anyway, I'll just go. I'm going.
No need for all that. I just came out here to read. I'll stay quiet and still so as not to bother you. How's that? If you want to go, that's fine too.
No. I'll stay.
I think we need to shift these two.
Say, aren't you usually holed up inside?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for coming here. I'm sorry for bothering you. You're mad, aren't you? You look really mad. I'll just pack up. I'll be gone before you know it.
Mad? At you? Never. I rather admire you, in fact. I fantasize about shutting myself in my room and never going outside again. It sounds like paradise. However, I wouldn't be able to perform my research. That, Bernadetta, is a problem.
What? You admire me? Nah, no way. I know a trick when I see one. What are you plotting? So you want to copy me, is that it? And what's a copy do with the original? Replace it! Well, I've got you figured out. I won't just sit back and take it. I'll fight you!
What? That's not the... this is too much hassle. I'm leaving.
Sorry! Please don't kill me!
Amazing. Alright, that concludes our supports for now, though I'm hoping after this fight we get some new supports with Rhea in our class. That'll be pretty exciting. We're going to be bringing Rhea in because she has a potential family connection with our upcoming Death Knight. So looking forward to seeing what kind of interaction that might bring. With that in mind, I think I'm going to wait till we get into the fight and see who's going in for battalion management and ability assignment, all that. But I do want to get all of our different classes unlocked and ready to go before we jump in, because we have to. So we've got Lysithea here. Lysithea is going into her Lord class, which is incredible looking. Oh my god, she is... And yes, that is the best Lysithea ever. This is so cool. Okay, I'm glad we put in the extra sword and authority on her to get this unlocked.
As expected.
Cool, we can get that out of the way early on in the stream. Alright, so now we've got Lord Lysithea unlocked and ready to go just in time for this big fight. Next up we've got Dimitri, who I'm going to keep in the priest slot. He's kind of our #1 healer right now, and I don't want to lose that. In fact, I want to amplify it with some priest bonuses going into this battle. He's almost guaranteed to make the team going into this. Especially with some stat buffs. What do we get? 1 luck.
Well done, me.
Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Okay, we've got Costas. We've got Brigand and Brawler options for him. I feel like with his high dex and his lucky 7, Brawler isn't as enticing. He's also kind of falling behind on axe skills. I think I'm going to lean into Brigand on him to make sure that we're keeping those even for his eventual War Master class. Ooh, bonus probably for strength. Yes, 10 strength Costas. Ooh, he's looking good. He's a little bit squishier than I'd like, but overall, I think one of our more promising units. Alright, now we've got Manuela here. Manuela is probably going to stick to what she's doing best with the healing route. So we'll throw her into Priest. Our Gentle Giant. Very cool looking black priest outfit. Nice grays on her. It's a good color scheme. Alright, we got Flame Emperor. Unfortunately, they're only at a 65% chance to pass into that. So I'm not going to rush it. I'm actually thinking about, just because they've got sword crit, it's not a terrible idea to get a bit more time under a sword class. So I'm going to go Mercenary and just hide her creepy eyes behind that helmet, which is very funny. There's not really a lot of benefits this early in the game to flying units either. That'll come a bit later. And she doesn't really have the speed for Thief, so I'm going to pass on that. We have 2 potential Thieves in training already.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Alright, we got another speed online, so that'll help with that speed issue she's suffering. I especially want her to get a bit faster to be a Pegasus. Going into Annette, our magic assassin. She never finished mastering Myrmidon. I'm not going to wait up for it, though. She has huge speed, so she's a good Thief candidate. But I'm kind of leaning into getting her archery up faster. We don't really have a lot of archers right now, so I think I'm going to have her go into that just to give her the extra range, because she's very squishy. And we already got her 11 sword up, so we don't really need immediate sword training.
I have success.
And I won't turn down 3 more luck. Alright, Petra. She's close to mastering Myrmidon, but I definitely want whatever benefits we can get for this class. She is going to be our Trickster, so with that speed, I think Thief is going to be the way to go for her for now. It does take out the Seraphim, but she doesn't really have the power to utilize Seraphim, so it's not a huge loss. So we'll make Petra Thief.
What a relief.
Alright, so now we've got a decently fast Thief. If she gets some levels on that fight and some good speed levels, she may be fast enough to just steal the Dark Seal in a pinch. Gwendel's our only one who unfortunately did not get to level 10 from the training arc, but that's alright. We'll hopefully get Myrmidon mastered here at some point. Geralt is ready to go into Armored Knight, as he's going to be our primary tank. So let's get that passed and get his defense up as high as possible. Bonus luck again. Apparently I have a very unlucky class. Alright, Monica. These are kind of our two mages, rounding out the Ashen Wolves. So she's got very promising spells. I'm going to keep leaning into mage and see if we can maximize her potential spell use. Not to mention just get some extra charges of fire for longer fights. Magic bonus? Magic bonus.
I passed, as I knew I would, of course.
Very good, very good. And then we've got Fletch, who is the other half. And the question is... No, I don't think it's even a question. She's going to be a mage as well. Very promising with her meteor. I'm almost wondering if Fletch becomes our dancer.
Easy peasy.
Alright, and now we have everybody classed up and ready for the fight. Very exciting. It's interesting they're showing Dark Mage on here, though I don't have the Dark Seal. Whatever. Okay, with that we can... I don't know why the room itself is feeling a little bit slow and laggy on this. We'll see if that continues into the actual fight. So yeah, this particular menu and no others is giving me lag on this screen. We don't really need any weapons. We don't have a lot of money for weapons, so let's go ahead and jump into the Assault, the Rite of Rebirth.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. Are we going to move forward with our plan?
I believe so. How confident are you in our theory, Professor?
We're not wrong.
No one's intuition is perfect. It's ridiculous not to have doubts.
All that matters is how our enemy makes their move, not how our teacher feels about the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
No, I'm starting to think Cyril doesn't like Thales.
Professor, my brother can be a bit callous.
See that head whip? It's terrifying, Cyril.
And hinted that perhaps he would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain
Must be
by
some
my side
regional
and do
Elmira
not cause
humor.
any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
A coffin. How fascinating.
Hurry, Professor. We must find a place to hide where we can guard the stairs to the Holy Mausoleum. If the enemy moves as predicted, we should be able to cut off their escape path and capture every last one of them.
Let's do it. Alright, here comes the big... We're almost there for the big reveal of the Death Knight. But before we reveal it, I'm going to set up our squad. So Lysithea, Thales, mandatory. Rhea bringing in as a backup healer, as well as warder, which is going to be really useful in this fight. thinking about having Gwendol sit out. I don't want to over level him before he gets his intermediate class online, but then again, he's also kind of lacking in experience. Maybe we do bring him in. Otherwise, I think going into managing our combat arts, I believe we picked up a couple of characters with Night Kneeler. May only be one. There it is. Emperor Ionius knows Night Kneeler, so I think he's going to be a mandatory to make this battle work. So we'll add in Emperor Ionius to the squad. Flame Emperor is kind of our main DPS, so we need them to make this work. We need Dimitri for our and Manuela, because we're going to need to split our forces for heals. So that leaves us with 2 remaining people to add to the team. Petra is tempting. She's very hard hitting and kind of well balanced. Gerald's tempting just to have kind of a frontline tank. We're kind of lacking on that side. Hubert, he's very good, but I think with his lethality nerf, I don't know if he's going to be the best solution for this fight. I'm almost leaning into... Do we want to try her with her Levin sword as well? That could be helpful. I just feel like too much of her is kind of underwhelming. She might be kind of a detriment in this fight. So let's try Geralt, definitely. One other thing that could be a factor here is abilities that debuff defenses, which we've got a couple of people rocking those options. Seal defense on Geralt is very important. I believe we also had one other person that had, I think it was actually their personal ability. Looking through, seal resistance on Manuela. Okay, so we already have those 2 in the fight. So with that in mind, I think the last person is honestly gonna be Costas. Okay. With that in mind, let's look at the battalions this group's bringing in. So we've got Battleground Cafe for attack boost. We've got Link Horses. Thales, I'm thinking about coming in hard with an opener with Linked Horses, then do an impenetrable wall from Flame Emperor, survive the counterattack, and then set up to kill the Death Knight on the second turn. Other than that, we just kind of have some moderately helpful things. There's actually not a lot of good authority people in this fight, so it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough, but we've got multiple options, so I think we can hopefully make it work. We don't have a lot of great options otherwise for offensive anyway. I don't think we're going to need Stride for this battle. So yeah, we'll go with that. In terms of breaking us up for this map, kind of want to put him at the back because he's going to be slow. Left side's going to be very nicely off with Thales and Lysithia. I think those 2 could kind of balance that. You're pure healer, so I'm going to put you back middle. You're my other healer, so we'll put you back here as well. I think this... Who do I want opening? 10 res. Yeah, I think this is the squad. Alright, let's just double check. I want to make sure we've got some spare chest keys on people. So we'll give an extra one to them. They'll go that way. And then the rest we can pick up on the way. Okay, I think that's the squad. Let's look at vulneraries being in a good spot. I do actually want to give Gwendol an extra pure water. I just want to have some pure water sitting on my priest in case we need to do some rough tanking when the ambush comes. And then otherwise, I think given my limited money right now, this is about as good as the weaponry as I can comfortably afford.
Well,
Especially because blacksmithing isn't really unlocked yet. Alright, let's jump into it.
We were right. Unwanted guests have come to visit.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Death Knight looks like someone skinny.
Our enemy appears to be after the tomb of Saint Saros in the Are they
It's
attempting to steal
Hanuman.
our ruins? It would be best to defeat them before they achieve their aim.
Rhea's brother
Look
Hanuman.
closely. There are contraptions of some sort on the floor.
Amazing. What an amazing mustachioed Death Knight. Looking great in his cloak.
We must pay attention to our enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from advantageous positions.
Okay, how strong is Hanuman? Oh, he's got a minor crest of regen. 139 total stats. He's built like a monster. And what is that icon? It's like a red mage. That's really cool. I've never seen that pixel art in this game. Okay, he's got desperation, which makes all of this miserable. I can't believe Death Knight has desperation. Well, hold on though. If the unit initiates combat, okay, that's actually... Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was. It could be terrible if we let him get his turn in, but otherwise that's not bad. Alright, and his speed is 18. So I didn't even bring my thief. I didn't think we were going to get there in time. He's locked in place because it's hard difficulty. So yeah, let's jump into this and cause some pain. I want to... Let's get you to use your ward on Geralt for our opening gambit.
Obliged. What's the plan?
There we go. Can't even hurt him anymore. Okay, we have our solution to the mages, and it's very nice to see. Let's get our new mounted Ionius in here. Ooh, nice shooting with the bow. Such a cool horse archer in the making. Okay, that side's easy peasy. No real concerns. In terms of, you also have ward. That's not really going to matter too much on this opening play. Kind of want to soften them up, but I don't think I actually can.
Leave it to me.
I don't have very... We've got swap, and you've got your healing focus. Okay, I could actually... Let's do a little trickery here. I can get them into range to do like an opening head attack on this archer. Alright, softens the archer up. Now we have free game on the map. Okay, Gwendol is level 10 while we're here, so he'll be good for the class up next chapter.
I'm a quick study.
Picking up Grounder. I think you'll be tanky enough with... You can probably take a hit. You've got the gauntlet, so they at least won't double him. We'll send you with them. Let's actually get a cheeky ward on Lysithea just to get you some early XP. Every level's going to matter in this fight. You can kick off just obliterating the left side of this map. How fast is the enemy we're dealing with here? Attack speed 14. Western, and they're Goneril users? Okay, Western Church is going to be a problem. I figured they might. Oh, they're not all uniform though. There's like 2 tiers of Western Church, and most of them are actually pretty weak. But it seems like they've got a couple of units that are going to be kind of a pain. As usual, it's the sword users that are giving me the biggest problems. And then Manuela can follow that way for our heals.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
That knight is a powerful enemy. Let's do all we can to avoid him.
Okay, yeah, I think our training arc is gonna pay off big time. I feel like we can cut through these guys a lot easier than some of the yellow exclamation mark battles we were doing to get ready for this. The speed's a little concerning, but we have the defense and just the raw power to outdo them. Okay, with that in mind, let's keep an eye on where this mage is. Looks like we have a free shot to come in here. And we can just javelin this guy to draw their attention away. And then you don't have any bow arts. Unfortunate. Movement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want you to just tank? I think they're fine to just tank. Let's rearrange these a little bit. Oof, it's actually a lot of damage. He could actually be in trouble. I think we need to... I don't really have any ranged attacks. I think we just got to put the pressure on this side of the map. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, let's do that.
You are no match for me.
First level 11 with Manuela.
Whoa, did I get stronger?
Solid level 11. Love to see the speed. Got chess key on hand. We can drop this vulnerary. Now I need you to clear the path for us. And we absolutely need to get this kill. So let's go ahead and Tempest Lance. Oof, that's gonna break it though. Do I just sword play this guy? I think we do.
Growth is a part of life.
Love to see the strength growth. They're going to be key. Okay, that side's looking pretty good. Yeah, they're going to need some heals over here. I'll have you chase. Everyone on this side can keep moving into position. Let's actually have you swap to get some extra movement in. Have you come up here, and you're going to tank that guy. He's probably 14 attack speed like the other side. He is. Okay. 14 attack speed. We might as well go Iron Gauntlets and just try and deal back as much damage as we can. You don't need to ward them again. You've got drawback. Just sit you there. Let's have you guys get into position just to kind of... You've got silence. I don't want to use that yet. Just get into position for the next turn to strike. Yeah, I think I may have messed up with Emperor Ionius here, unfortunately. I got greedy. He's probably going down, unless he does a cheeky dodge. No!
So shameful. How could I fall like this?
Oh, there goes one time rewind. Way too early. He's one of the earlier units I moved to. Oh, hate to do it. Okay, we'll save that.
Let's take them out.
Redo.
Better luck next time.
Growth is a part of life.
Alright, instead we're going to have you come in here and just... Oops, wrong button. You come in here and just be on standby behind your tank. Actually, oh yeah, you have rescue. Not going to mess with that yet. Da-da.
Leave it to me.
I'll cut through.
That repeats all the moves. Let's play this out without losing Ionius. Yeah, I think that's a pretty sweet Gerald tank, especially with the silver shield. Flame Emperor is looking like a Hanuman Slayer if I've seen one. Ooh, and the miss. Costas. It's alright, no big deal. We can clear this guy up and keep pushing. Wow, you're doing so much damage already. That's crazy. Can we Iron Gauntlet through him? One short. One short. We can bombard though. And that's the power of bringing Costas along with his Regan crest. Okay, this could be a secret weapon.
Not bad.
Not, you've impressed Lord Lysithia. You must be doing something right. Lysithia is a monster. And she's even packing Staunch Shield too, so she gets up to 15 defense and 15 res. She actually has stats on par with Death Knight Hanuman. Alright, can you tank that mage? I think you can. I think it'll be fine. So I want to get them moving. Let's just have you come... In fact, you know what? I'll just... Yeah, let's just silence him so we can get him into range without having to worry about him. Alright, that side's easy enough.
What's the plan?
You should be able to take him out and get some XP. And I think phase 1 of this battle is gone as well as it could, minus losing that time rewind. I actually don't mind bringing you in here to take that mage on. Clearing this guy should be easy enough. I'm going to have you be full on heal bot. Have you rush up here, throw a wind back to clear them. There it is. Now look, this team's looking like they've got it. Her hands are so big, and her head is so small.
Good assist.
Looks like they're not even going to focus you, so we might as well just have you come up here, offer some support on both sides. Oh, we can even get a luck rally off on them. Very cool. Trade some blows with Ionius. Wow, a full heal. Yeah, I'm almost wondering if Lysithea could solo the Death Knight. Just a 1v1 battle. Get some Songstress Dimitri healing action going on. We most certainly don't need to feed Lysithea XP, so try and get Costas stronger. No, Costas, come on, you gotta land these high 70 hits. Philanderer? Good for you, Costas. Good for you. You need more abilities. Alright, if female ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less. Alright, we're gonna have you impress Lysithea. Let's get this guy out of the way.
Who's next?
You can just be an absolute nuisance on the back line here. Kind of just want to like put you somewhere that I can max distance lure them out. Let's see, can we get... You could just obliterate them. Okay. I don't really want you to, though. I kind of want to just have a battle of attrition and feed some more XP into Gwendol. Let's see, you have only one, so I want to save the gambits, as many as we can. Let's do that. I might end up regretting this, but I don't think we will. Gwendol's decently tanky. And then on this side of the map, we need to make sure that they are removed from the picture as swiftly as possible. I think that's going to be partially just making sure our healers can keep up. It's kind of a healer versus a healer showdown on both sides of the map. Okay, with that in mind, Geralt can probably chunk this guy pretty well. And that lowers the defense so that Ionius can sweep up the kill. And if not, he could run away. Nah, he got it. Almost a level on him. Almost. Let's have you move into range for support, and then kind of want to just leave them as a punching bag on the back line. Because we're the good guys. Unless I can just like training sword them. Yeah, just give them a good smack. Get them in a position that we can take them out as needed.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Thanks.
The healing war of attrition continues. Gwendol's going to get a little bit low here. Scythia's going to do a nasty counter. Be nice to get that C rank axe and see if she can get something on. But if it's combat art, I don't think it's going to help too much. Oh no, Costas! I didn't know he was. Oh, this is rough.
What? I lost? Not me. Never me.
Dang it. This is not going well. I gotta get on my game today. It's underestimating them. Let's just have Thales race this guy. Alright, go through this song and dance all over again.
Let's take them out. As you wish.
What's the plan?
Okay, no RNG changes. Keeping the timeline in order. Now the one guy I didn't calculate for is removed from the picture, so it should go smoothly. That guy comes down, hits like Scythia, gets countered. And everything else works like clockwork. Ooh, how many timer wines do we have left? We have 5. That'll be fine. Thanks, New Game Plus. Okay, the mage has got to go. And Costas clearly needs more XP. Some more dex would be nice. There it is. Dex speed, charm. Take it. There's another chest key. I don't really think he needs these iron gauntlets. Gwendol needs XP. Let's get this. I don't think he can actually finish off this priest just yet. No, that's fine. We can just keep healing him. Some extra faith training for Thales. And the priests don't have any offensive capabilities, so it's no rush to take them out. If anything, they're giving me more XP by healing people.
Leave it to me.
Let's have you just kind of keep them in check by body blocking. Alright, on this side of the map, similarly, take a quick moment to heal up the hurt people. Maybe have Manuela practice her wind magic a bit. And then in terms of XP, I feel like Ionius, we need to funnel some more power into him. Maybe we'll unlock something interesting when he hits horse rank C. Ooh, good level, good level. Okay, in terms of the key, I think the key's behind us. Let's go ahead and lure the enemies in.
This is our chance.
No, Flame Emperor, your charm is so high and you still got hit. Oh, interesting. They're leaving. Okay. Guess it's just us versus that guy. Not much you can do here. We'll leave you be. Manuel is packing the chest key. Let's do some damage. I want to get a heal off, so let's move you first. These two are a nice 1-2 punch because they both debuff defenses. Yeah, I'm actually okay with leaving them alive for the moment. I can actually have you come over here and grab the chest key and then wait the next turn to open it. Side's taken care of. Gwendol can keep grinding away at this priest.
Luck is on my side.
I feel like he's gonna make a great thief. Can't wait to see him come online next chapter. Thales, he's still got 9 heals on board. I'll have him keep building up his white magic. And then this guy we need to trade some stronger blows with.
Saw that coming.
I'll just have you on standby. Yeah, you're going for Costas. I figured you would be. I'll be fine, at least you can't double him. Damn! Okay, not bad.
Let's think carefully.
Dodge it, Manuela. There we go. And the reinforcements have arrived. Convenient time for them too. I'm not too worried. I'll try and push forward and get as much XP as I can and then meet them on the north side of Death Knight Hanuman. Oh, it's so nice having 20 heals on Dimitri. Just spam those for free XP all day.
It's simple logic.
Okay, get you over here and prepare for the onslaught. You'll be more than fine with your bonuses. No one else really even needs heals. Have you stand on the side so you don't get caught in it. No real need to silence here either. You get here, other side of the map. We gotta deal with this guy. Let's swap you over to your bow. Who needs it? Side's leveling pretty nicely. I actually think I'm gonna have Flame Emperor give him a smack, but not. Oh, you would kill him. Alright, we'll just have Geralt do it then. He's lower than I was expecting him to be. Presticeros Helm Splitter 22. Not bad. Good level too. That's 17 defense. Might be enough to deal with tanking the Death Knight if we have to. Get a chest open, intermediate seal. Go ahead and move on up. Too far. Move up here, get some heals in. You got how many heals left? You got 19, yeah. Let's just keep spamming it. Every XP counts. Maybe get Manuel to level 12 before we fight Death Knight. These guys are going to start chasing us. He's coming back. Can't touch Lysithea and her butler squad. Best dressed Black Eagle student. Okay, we got these guys into range. Let's have some fun. Set them up for an easy kill. Get Thales to level 11. 21 magic on him. He's so good. Okay, actually gonna have Gwendol get the kill. Let's see, can you rough them up without getting the kill? Yeah, you can. Actually, I haven't seen someone do that much damage to Lysithea in a while.
One step at a time.
It's crazy she's showing so much magical aptitude. It's a shame I'm not really building her in that direction. Okay, way forward on the left side and right side is open. These guys are going to come in together. Kind of want to just smack this priest for the sake of smacking this priest. See horse rank, anything unlocked, rally magic unlocked. That is enlightening, fascinating. Okay. Do I want them? They've got 11 hit. I think we can just have them. Oh, they'll get hit by everyone then. Never mind. That's not the right call. Let's have them come to us and then strike back next turn. I feel like if I stick anyone in range, they're just probably going to get gambited and it's not going to end well for me. I do want to... Let's refresh the ward on Geralt.
I'm dead.
He's so strong. What are they going to hit him with? Onslaught, Troop Lightning. Just isn't worth it though. Especially I don't want to take damage just for the sake of taking damage and get battalions injured. Okay, coming on up. Let's have Gwendol keep duking it out with these guys. You've got my chest key. You can get the chest. Spirit Dust. Okay, both chests on the map are unlocked. No one's really that injured here.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Let's have you throw a Thoron out. Practice that range. Okay, let's get outside of the map. This side of the map, we gotta get some damage out here quick. And ideally without losing any of our... I guess we could do an impenetrable wall here. Just trying to think of how I want to line it up. I think I got it. Actually, let's deal with the mage first. Man, he's got 0 attack speed and he's wielding that steel axe. I need to be careful, there's never anyone that can actually hurt him on the map. Yeah, see, they're gonna brutalize him as a result of that. So, we'll have you fall back, give eye wall. Gonna make them go that way. Manuela, though, is pretty much invincible, so I don't mind having her step in here and take these hits. And then who's the mage going for? They're still going for him, even with eye wall. How silly. Throw an extra ward on Flame Emperor just in case. Nothing else. It gets Rhea and Thales bonding. The impossible friendship.
Apologies.
I'm gonna waste time with a little back and forth eye wall action. Alright, the Gambit Mage trio are coming in here. We gotta deal with that right side a little bit quicker. Glad that missed. She's at almost see reason. I wonder if I could pick up a useful spell. Something that might change this situation. You can just start beating up the priest as you do. I don't really want you to get to level 11 yet. This guy, I don't know. I think Costas could warrant some extra XP. Yeah, he's getting some power on him now, especially with that Crest of the Beast proc. 36 is not bad. It's a little unreliable, but if we can plan for it, I think it'd be very nice. Okay, let's get, what do you have? Nothing, just healing focus, okay. Yeah, I think it'd be useful to get those two in position for the middle fight. Back on this side, this guy's the biggest threat. Let's actually get you in to do some damage. Why do so many mages know ice magic on this randomizer? It's normally like the rarest magic, and here it's just everywhere. Have Manuela. Oh, you can't finish him off. You're just one shy. Guess Geralt can do it.
Not my first fight.
Flame Emperor can clear the mage out for us. Almost C+ in sword too. Let's get a heal off on Ionius. It looks like the spear is trying to pick on Rhea, which I'm not about. And oh, she's, even if they did, it won't really matter. Give this guy a hit, give the priest someone to heal, get a little bit of extra XP out of this fight. And the Gambit mages have arrived. About a turn earlier than I would have liked. And I don't really want to give them the initiative either. You do better with Training Wheel, you actually kind of do. Interesting. No crit chance, but a little bit more damage. So you come down here, keep beating up the priest. I'm gonna see if I can get Lysithea to lure one of the Gambit mages their way, and Flame Emperor lure the other ones back. Step up one, get the kill. Hopefully that gets Manuela close to level 12.
Is always welcome.
There it is. Some extra magic, some extra everything.
Too, you know?
Nice level. Very good unit. Okay. I want you to tank one of these attacks. And then I want you to tank the other attack and split the forces 50-50. And then you guys can just keep beating up on this cleric. Might actually master his a class from beating up that cleric, that'd be nice. Let's have you come in here. Ward her up.
Apologies.
Ooh, Crescent Noah. More warding. And we'll have you stand back so you don't get hit by the splash damage if a Gambit does somehow land.
Now's our chance.
10% for 0 damage. Can't hurt Lysithea and the Butler boys. And not even bothering the Gambit Flame Emperor. Big mistake. Alright, got that C+ sword prowess. And Hexblade. What? Oh, I don't think she has it though, because I think she was full for this fight. Yeah, but that's... She's only got 14 magic, so it's not that good, but like, never gonna turn down a good Hexblade. It always has value. Okay. Next important part of this fight is going to be moving everyone to the middle of the map to fight Death Knight Hanuman as soon as possible before the turn count gets a little iffy. That's rough, I'll do it. Other than my stupid mistakes early on, this is going about as well as I could have hoped for. Yeah, I think we are more than ready to wipe Hanuman out. Flame Emperor's hit exactly 100 stats, good to see. With a huge HP bar compared to many of our characters. Have you come in here. Let's keep Flame Emperor healthy. Hopefully we don't get hit by a Gambit now that we're all grouped up. And then on this side, this should be a pretty cut and dry easy kill. There's Myrmidon Master. It's Staunch Shield on Gwendol. Doesn't have it this fight though, his abilities are kind of full. No one here really needs healing. Let's have you do some magic back and forth just for the heck of it. Cheeky little hobbit Dimitri. Can Thales hit this guy and not kill him? Yeah, he can. Thales, you absolute monster. There we go. Okay, only one unit's left in the way. It is time for the showdown with Hanuman. Oh. Takes care of the last mage, as expected. Alright, let's get everyone into position. Go, go, go. Every bit of health matters for this, so we want to make sure especially our top fighters are ready for this. Get D+ authority on Dimitri.
How long will this take?
Keep that silence in mind. Now, how do we deal with Hanuman? I'm tempted to just do a one-on-one. Maybe not. He's a little bit scarier than I thought. Okay, so with her, if she smashes him, she can do 20 and possibly end it with a crit. But that has to be like a last resort option. Ray, I want to get in here. Ideally get a heal off. She can go how far? Okay. Most of these Western soldiers are not too bad, but their sword users for some reason are a bit nasty. Scary. Let's have you come in and get a heal just as insurance before I do that. Then I can have you move down here a little bit closer. Sure, we're not wasting any divine pulses we don't need to. We'll come back for that priest at some point. Not really a priority. Okay, it is turn 13. We have 25 turns, so we are in no rush at all. We played this nicely getting up to this point. Now we can just take our time to get everyone healed up. Everyone already looks pretty healed up too. So yeah, I don't even think we're gonna need to impenetrable wall this. I think we're just gonna hammer home with like a lot of power. But I do think Slicithian needs to be a part of it, which means the naval chamber is going to be off the docket, so we don't have to worry about doing anything too fancy in terms of my formation. I do want to just get everybody into position so we can get as many like gambits off on this guy as we can. Okay, you can do 4 with Thoron. That's mostly worthless information, but you never know. You've got the impenetrable wall. I'm going to put you here. Wish you could do some damage. Alright, I think next turn we do it. So just reviewing, Death Knight Hanuman, 139 total stats, Minor Crest of Regan, 31 strength, 16/18 defenses. His charm's low, and his ability is more of an offensive ability, so that's kind of the way that the normal game is. It's going to come down to really just hitting this guy hard and fast with a couple of people that can do it and not die. Even Thales is going to have a rough time with this, is the scary part. These ones, I think, are kind of totally off of the game of even making a dent. So let's have the eye wall thrown down here, and we'll get the dialogue with Rhea.
Oh my, how frightening! Won't you please go easy on me?
Was this meeting preordained?
What do you mean?
I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you. But it seems you wish to die.
It's on now. You're my Night Kneeler. Can you? I feel like you can't survive a hit if you attack. You're pretty okay. I think you might be the winning kill. Who to go with here? Let's have you come in here. You could ground her. What's better, ground or Bane of Monsters? It's about the same. We get a little bit more mileage out of Bane of Monsters, though. Let's go with Bane of Monsters and see if we can survive.
Like moths to a flame.
Thales! Ooh, 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 not bad, not bad, we're in it. Okay. Cool. Let's see if we can finish this here. Yeah, I think it's all in the bag.
There's no way around it. I accept your challenge.
This will be fun. I didn't expect to encounter someone like you. How fortunate.
You're going right through his arm. Alright, and the Dark Seal is secured.
I must get stronger.
It's an amazing Lysithia level up. And C rank axes,
My
Helm
efforts
Splitter.
were not in vain.
Okay, let's go hunt down that priest and call it a day. Let's see, who needs the priest kill? Who's really behind? Actually, might just have Ionius do it because he'll be fast enough to make it quick. Oh, that's a relief. I was worried I wouldn't be able to actually take down the Death Knight and miss out on Dark Mage paths later on. So the outcome is Hanuman is certainly something to be feared, but within reason. Probably just spam out my white magic abilities now. Make the most of these end turns. Maybe we'll get Cautious ready with a ward to take out the boss.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
He actually blocked my silence. Sweep up the last XP on the map. And everyone's pretty much equal here, so I'm okay with Costas doing this. Let's see, can he actually fight this guy head on? Yeah, he'll be fine. Probably miss, but he'll be fine. Alright, we got any ranged? That group flame. We won't get there in time, but some more friendship with Rhea while she's here. Oh, we could just silence him. Or not. Guess he's preventing that. Get a level off of it though either way.
Such power dwells within.
Ah, she's out of her heals finally. Can I just hit this guy for free now that he's silenced? I can't. Oh, he's not silenced. Doesn't matter, he can't hurt her anyway. Finish it off. Sure, I can use the XP. Need to get our tank built up.
I'm hardly trying.
All that blood and sweat was worth it.
Alright, getting our defensive gross on him. He's at 18
It's no
now.
use. A seal is broken. You can't. A sword.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Emperor Ionius MVP. Motivation maxed out, and now we get to play around with the Sword of the Creator on Thales, as it was always meant to be.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The
Oh,
attempted
Mercedes is
assassination
big
of
mad.
the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of Seros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the Bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the Church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hope to remove the Archbishop in order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority.
Oh, that's right. Gerald mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the Church. In order to function more efficiently, the Church of Seros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lenato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom.
I always wondered if they
fortress
built
city
that
of
map
Arian
out for the
Road.
entire continent in that style,
It
or if it was
seems
just
the
that
Knights of
one
been
little
tasked
piece of
with
art they
subduing the
commissioned.
leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Foglin.
Manuela has
yet
left
knew
this
nothing of the
conversation 10
Church.
minutes ago.
I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
How strange that the Archbishop would ask someone like that to lead her students. There's clearly more to that decision than we know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to
Well
execute
said,
that whole
Costas.
group just like that? It seems harsh, even
It is
for
harsh,
her.
isn't it, Costas?
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us.
Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western
Yuritsa.
Church.
I have news, both good and
Amazing.
the remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from
Uncle
the
Yuritsa and the Flame, Empress Leone.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
Except like every third bandit in this world has the flame
must
crest.
be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
A game of masks.
I cannot thank you enough
Sassy
for
ass
defeating those
Cyril.
invaders in the Holy
Look at him
Mausoleum,
popping that hip.
and especially for protecting the sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Vodland would be consumed by war.
Nemesis? Where is Nemesis?
The King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seros over 1,000 years ago. When Vodland was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Vodland. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
Certainly is strange.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Lady Cat.
What is wrong with that head of yours? Of course it's not a cat. Her name is Catherine. The sword of the Creator differs from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Exciting stuff. That concludes the Death Knight chapter.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
The rainbow in that painting has like a sea green, like Rhea color in between green and purple. Instead of like purple violets, like a different type of rainbow. Ooh, what's going on? Who wants to chat?
I have a new mission
Zelda
for
as
you,
usual.
Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why was he disowned?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
Guess it's time to go pick up Flagathon. Womanizer, Count Flagathon, yay.
They are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
And who is that going to be, I wonder? Who is the most skilled armored knight that the monastery has? We'll find out very soon.
Know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
I bet Professor Hanneman's looking for me after that fight.
I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you.
It would never come to that.
Is that so? Even if those forces were to hurt someone precious to you? Can you say with full confidence that you would not turn your sword on them if that were to happen? You know, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize.
You too, Lysithea,
Professor,
you too.
When we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher?
If we left the monastery?
Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis.
It's interesting, there's almost like some kind of clipping on his armor.
The crest my conclusions led me to was far
But I don't
too
feel like you see
unusual.
that in the cutscenes he's in.
A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power.
I actually don't have a crest, but I will pick up the Crest of Flames item if I have it in my inventory.
There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Yeah, we got a birthday on Sunday, and we finally have our tea set. Who? Oh, Lysithia wants to talk. Of course, this will be interesting.
Save.
Is that a ghost?
We are within a monastery. No ghost would dare set foot in here. What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here?
I was restless.
What could that possibly mean? In any case, please don't scare me like that.
Bad dreams.
Ah, so you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating.
Anything I can help with?
No, they're just worthless dreams of the past. Talking about it won't change a thing.
You can trust me with anything.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul. I appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne.
How could such a thing happen?
Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again.
Never again.
Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Alright, that's level C with Lysithia. We can start unlocking your supports now. And some free motivation so we can keep training. Now, about that tea party. Who do we got? It's Catherine's birthday. Oh, alright. Oof, I don't recall which role Catherine has taken. Oh, I want to say she's Blue Lions, but it's not coming to me. I'm going to gamble some mint leaves.
Thank you for your invitation.
Oh, she's one of the teachers, right? Our blonde teacher set.
What a
And I got her
lovely
tea
smell.
right.
I like
Instinct.
this tea very much.
Instinct.
Thanks.
This is our boy problems, Catherine.
Smells lovely. What?
Alright, Catherine. Our first meeting.
What?
You seem... the view from the bridge. No. Seem well. A place you'd like to visit. No, it's not, really.
Am I that terrible of a woman? So I'm a little unkempt. What of it?
That's right, Catherine. What of it? You're doing fine. Disagree. Ooh, salvaged. Our perfect tea party streak is continuing on.
Your gaze is sensuous. I don't hate it.
Man, this Milfy Catherine hits a little different.
Every rose has its thorn. Every beautiful leg should have a dagger, don't you think? Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting.
Is this the Thales Catherine ending? Do we dare go that route? Either way, we picked up some free charm. Not a bad tea party. A lot of luck played into that one. Surprisingly, no other sea supports for students unlocked. I bet we have a lot to go through here before we jump in. Oh yeah, that red exclamation mark is lit up. First, before I forget, let's jump into certifications for Gwendol. Let's unlock Thief for him. That's our last intermediate unlock.
That was a breeze.
Lots of luck bonuses in our class. And then our Dark Seal, I actually think I want to give that to Thales. He's one of my few mages that can actually like hang in melee, so let's take advantage of that melee debuff. Because that gets him the Heartseeker, adjacent foes suffer avoid -20 during combat. Not to mention like the free dark magic with miasma. Alright. Alright. That's a nice update. Everyone else is already good to go. Still don't know why this particular screen is lagging so bad. But if it's only that screen, I'm not going to worry about restarting. How's my motivation going? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, we've got 8 people motivated to study already. Looking at the calendar, there's only 2 study sessions, so I think we can kind of focus on recruiting a bit more this month. But it still seems like the events are on today, so let's go ahead and jump in to explore. How's it going, Kronya?
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
No idea what you're talking about. But now that we're in here, let's look at the supports we unlocked. We've got Flame Emperor and Manuela.
It's peaceful here. Flowers are so calming. Just looking at these, it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear. If only people could be more like flowers.
And disappear.
What's Bern doing? She looks like there's something wrong.
All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling. There's no way someone like me could ever be close with someone like that.
Bern, are you okay?
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone.
So, Burn, who have you got a crush on? Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Burn. No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you. Me? I thought we already were friends. That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward. I thought it would be great if we could be closer. But old memories just get in the way for me.
Burn, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please.
Just forget it. We'll never be close friends. Father would just... He would just...
No! And there she goes. The thunderous stampede of Manuela.
What did she mean by that?
And then Dimitri and Costas at sea finally.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhart. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father. My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage? What does that matter?
When two opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins.
Dimitri talking about height advantage is perfect.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, no, forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
They're all so strong I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
Alright, we did not actually get a support with Rhea, but I imagine we're probably close after the number of hard ups we had in that battle. Okay, let's go check out the monastery. Looks like we've got a new quest up here. I'm hoping that this is the hot spring unlock. I'd like to start using that. Have you ever been to the sauna?
Hey, I could use a hand.
Alright, sauna is unlocked. This would be a good time, especially with motivation up where it's at. I think it'd be a good time. Who really needs it though? I'd like to do somebody who like has a budding talent they're trying to unlock. Oh, there you go. Jarl could use it. Alright, Jarl, let's go hit up the sauna with our headless bodies. This is trending the right way. I wonder if I need more steam. Yeah, it's kind of slowing down. Let's increase the steam. Ooh, it's good. Do I risk it? I'll risk it. Oh, even with the extra one, we still didn't get him up there. Oh, I guess it's all about Thales.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Either way, we got our cooking ingredients for later.
Hey there.
Use the sauna. Unlocked. Sweet. Okay, I wonder if I've got anyone that can win the fighting tournament. We came so close last month.
The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess, but oppose one another. Fodlan is a complicated place.
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato. Professor, the hero's relics are incredibly powerful. Please, be on your guard.
That's a good reminder. Heroes relics. Why am I carrying 2 of these, by the way? Do I have Flame Crest? I actually don't. Oh well, then we'll just go back to the Mage Crest I was using. Wondering though, does that mean I took somebody's crest by accident at some point? Who's missing one? No, nobody's using one. I think I was just using 2 for the sake of it, which I'm actually, if I don't need the inventory slots, I may as well do that. Never hurts to have a Fraldarius crest on. Until someone else needs it.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Creepy. Creepy little Dimitri. Alright, Lance tournament. Could Ionius... you know what? I feel like Geralt could win a Lance tournament. Or at the very least, you can't lose one. He's too strong to lose it. He's only got 12 strength, though. I'm just worried he wouldn't have the power to finish it. Flame Emperor, actually, would probably be a pretty good candidate for this. I think even more so than Ionius. Hey, you know what? Let's optimize Flame Emperor and put her in for this. Let's see, recommended level. Yeah, Flame Emperor should dominate this tournament. Let's see it. Alright, Flame Emperor versus Rhea. Ooh! Don't miss, don't miss! Okay. I guess dominate was the wrong word. I didn't realize it was a house versus house tournament. This could be tough. Yeah, especially against Acheron. Acheron's a nasty opponent. I think I might actually have to use my heal already. Let's see, 19... I could risk it. I think I might have to have a chance of winning. Come on, Flame Emperor! Hype! Let's go! Let's go! 2 down! Okay. Ash is going to be kind of a pushover. I'm still going to heal. It's because there's no reason not to. Okay, that was a nice easy round to pace us for the finals. Ooh, Flame Emperor versus Adel. Oh, I think it's over. I don't think I have the power to win this one. I actually need to... Maybe I shouldn't have healed. Alright, I'm gonna not heal, because I think the only way I win this is if I can unlock my, like, Defiant Crit and get super lucky. Defiant Crit, go! No way. I am a tactical genius. Oh, that was so hype. If we actually win this, this is probably the highlight of the stream. And I think we do. And Flame Emperor is the house spear champion. Unbelievable. That was so good. Wow. Wow, Flame Emperor pulls it off. There she is with her mask off. Oh, that got me excited. Oh, that was fun to watch. Oh, I love playing with the obscure abilities in this game. It makes the customization just so interesting. Okay, that gets us through that. Looks like most of our quests are over by the pond, so I'm just going to head straight to the greenhouse. Let's see, insect larva, we do need more fishing bait. Any books? Oh, there is a book. Treatise on freshwater fish. Almost there. I think with the greenhouse we should actually level up and finally get to use adjutants. Needle and thread, know who that goes to.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
Manuela, put down the entire cake. I'll take your word for it.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Give you needle and thread.
Thank you so much.
That's a freebie. Do I have anything else for you? I don't think so, but I do have gifts. Let's give you an owl feather.
Wow, thank you so much.
Okay, so you got another motivated student in the class. Doing great on motivation for this month. Now I'm looking for Acheron. I need to find Acheron to recruit for the month.
The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not? I find the idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured a large prize, they are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier or the Fargus royal family. I grant that I am most likely jumping at shadows, but I fear that if Fargus is weakened, the tipped scales will lead to widespread unrest.
How's it going, Catherine? Nice tea party we had.
What happened with the rite of rebirth? The infirmary? Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again, and so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
I'll protect them. Easy enough. Alright. Get some new veggies. Got a peach currant, 2 cabbages, and a carrot. Not the best. Yeah, not the level I needed either. Today's not a good day either. Let's go root vegetables and mixed herbs. Already gives us a 2 on prediction. Cool. I'll take it. I think this is the month we can unlock fishing. Also, looks like there's a bunch of people upstairs. We better swing by the dorm. There's Nader.
Think of it. The Sword of the Creator, belonging to the ancient king Nemesis. You have to master it as soon as you can. I can't wait to face off against such a legendary weapon.
Let's see, you need the sword belt.
Thank you for finding it.
I've had no luck finding bait on this run, so I can't feed the cats.
I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Ray is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
Let's see, do I have anything for you? I don't even know if I get things for you on this run. Doesn't seem like it. Felix.
Hey, Teach, I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. That means... What does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
Maybe he's a descendant of me. Did you ever think of that, Felix? Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Didn't think so. Odd bunch of ducks hanging out in this hallway. Okay, swing by the port. It is a fishing day, but I have like no bait still.
Maybe.
Let's see if I can find some around the monastery before I swing in and do it. Anna, give me some bait.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove.
Hey, how about a favor?
Oh good, we can make sure the statues are maxed out. I should have the renown to do it. I don't think there's very much left to max out either. I think it's just like some of the max stats still need to be filled in. Let's see how Tomas is doing. Get the blacksmith online.
Professor.
That's very exciting.
Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great bard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
How could we not forgive such a pretty boy face? All right. This is Merchant Quest. Gotta go fight some bandits this month. Here's the Blacksmith Quest. Let's get that online. Oh, that's gonna be huge. Make sure I got money though. I think I need to pick up. First of all, we need to repair our battalions. Then we need to.
What do you require?
202. That's not too bad. We took very little damage. It was mostly offensive turn stages in that last battle.
Farewell.
But I do want to just stock up on a few extra intermediate seals, just to make sure I'm budgeting for them.
This one?
Like, I guess 3 will work for now.
Thank you.
I would like more. Do I have any gold bullions I can sell? I feel like I'm really struggling for money.
This one? Thank you. This one? This one? Thank you.
Okay, now I feel a little bit better.
Please come again.
Yeah, let's see what we can forge up on our like bad weapons. Like getting this iron axe up would be nice.
There you go.
Do we have anything down here? We do have like a broken. Let's get an iron lance for somebody. We get an iron sword plus for somebody. Your iron lance. Let's just swap that in for Ionius's iron lance. Okay, fixes that.
Hey there.
Is there anyone else who's got an almost broken item that would help to forge? This could also be Iron Lance Plus.
There you go.
Ooh, I'm out of smithing stones. Bummer. Okay.
Come back anytime.
That's a problem. Let's see, is there any... Maybe we can do a replacement spear. Brave swords have gone sell. I don't have a lot of people in the area for that. Armor Slayer would be nice. Killer lances would be actually Not a bad idea. Short spear C. Maybe let's get a short spear in our squad. Similarly, I want to get like a mace going around. Do I want more bows? I think I'm good on bows and gauntlets. I kind of want to hold off until I get the merchants online and then do a second exploration so we can get some more crafting done. I think that'd be more cost effective than just buying things cheap now. Ionius over at the stables.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
There's fake Byleth over there.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Do I have something for you? Confessional letter.
Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
Nice. Alright, let's go see what fake Byleth has to say.
The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester
Good old
Alliance,
Byleth,
so
the
their
most
ability to
knowledgeable
voice
person in the
grievances is quite
monastery.
limited.
Every time. Every time. Just knows all the little intricacies of the court. Any goodies? Goodies.
Hey.
I'm a poor, humble dark mage that just requests free goodies. Looks like Lysithia's hiding over here.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the Creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
For House Gautier to invite us onto their land, they must be desperate. But at least we'll have the stalwart knights ready to stand around and watch us do all the work.
Let's see. Yeah, they're both full motivation. I don't need to do anything to bear them up. Let's go see which stalwart knight is actually going to help us on this little venture.
I have heard that someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus's noble families, is causing some sort of commotion. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
You can have an artificial flower.
Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
Yeah, I thought you might like that. Actually, speaking of spears, what spear did we just win from that tournament? I don't think we actually won a spear. We do have a short spear. Not many people have seen the spear yet to use it, though. Alright, here's the big reveal. Who's gonna help? It's Ignatz. Of course it's Ignatz.
If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been
The
spent
staunch
as
and
a dedicated
indomitable
knight. I am to
Ignatz.
accompany you
Big
on your
Knots will
assignment.
never be moved.
I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
It's a pleasure to meet you,
Professor,
Ignatz.
the pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
And let's just keep you swept out of the way. Hey, Rhea.
Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time being.
You're not the
thing
Rhea
is,
I'm looking
the
for.
bandits' leader who stole the relic is Sylvain's disinherited older brother.
But that doesn't mean I won't butter you up if it's helpful. No, I don't have anything for you. Unless it's around the corner. How about that?
Professor, the thing is...
Have a curry comb.
Yes, that's mine. Thank you very much. I've been looking for it.
Wonderful. Now when am I going to get some C-rank supports with people outside of my class? I've been trying. Nobody likes Thales. He's such a good professor.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. Word on the street is you wield some amazing sword. If you ever want to sell it to me, I'd pay top G. Just kidding. Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it?
And you can have a secret ledger.
Thanks for finding this. I honestly never thought I'd see it again.
And you can have some of my flowers. Actually, I have an ancient coin you can take.
Oh.
You don't like ancient coins? Come on, Anna.
Oh.
Come on, Anna. I don't agree with that one bit. Stuffed pillow. Claude is so busy, whoever the heck Claude is. There's nobody I know of in this school named Claude. Come in here, get some ingredients. Ooh, Angelica tea. Yes, please. Head chef, I probably should do a... what are the things? Yeah, I should do a head chef challenge. No, just a head chef cooking together. That's what I'm looking for. With Rhea or Death Knight, though? Rhea didn't super impress me, but I feel like Death Knight's right on the cusp of getting C support already. Let's cook with Rhea this time. And I think we're gonna want something... I think Immortality Stew feels good for this month. That extra defense will go a long way.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking other types of food.
Perhaps.
Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training.
I see.
No, still not there. Okay. I'll wait on cooking with someone until I see final motivation. I'm not even sure if I want to eat with someone from my class, though. We're doing pretty good. This looks all clear. This looks all clear. I don't think there's anybody in the gazebo. Yeah, that's all clear. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Let's swing by the classrooms.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be?
I'm not sure.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck,
Join up with me, Randolph. I'll give you a crest. We're just handing crests out in my class. Everybody in my class gets a crest. They're freebies. Maiden and Ingrid.
Aristocrats are fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests. Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard.
Do I have anything for you? No.
I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
I believe so.
Oh, I was just kidding. Anyway, as I said before, I do like having a little drama in my life.
Okay, just random student back there. Move on to the next class, see how the Blue Lions are doing. Female Byleth is out here.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold.
Wrong makeup brush? Nah. Yeah, I don't really have anything for the Blue Lions right now. Unfortunately.
Swinging a sword about in the Holy Mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine. I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged.
They didn't.
Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but it's torture not
Time
being
out,
able to go
Dimitri. You
inside
were
the
using
holy
magic. You were
mausoleum
there.
for an entire year.
Right, you're all motivated up. Class looks empty. I think I saw somebody there. Oh, the Flame Emperor's here.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
You flatter me. Got nothing for you though. Let's swing through here really quick before we check upstairs.
I heard a relic was stolen. If this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side.
We can't allow
What
it.
if it's some kind of powerful weapon? I want one too. I know relics aren't easy to come by, but I'd still like to get my hands on one.
We'll see what we can do, Costas. I think that could be arranged. There's a net.
This has been my first time to the Kingdom's North. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the Kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement.
I don't think I have anything for her either, no. Okay, I'll recheck there. Let's go to the Knight's Hall. Oh, speaking of new characters.
You acquitted yourself honorably last month. To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower.
Hello, Metody.
I cannot imagine the Western Church
Smoozing with sad Rhea, I see.
Someone must have been helping them. As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraudarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to let you have that.
No harm comes to any of them.
I do not think so. Ah, there you are.
I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home. And his. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known. But we share the same blood. We're still family.
Alright, let's go. I'll put up with you for a month.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved a day.
Ugh. Acheron. But like Sylvain Acheron, the worst form of Acheron.
Right.
Let's see, we can go down there. He's not there yet. I have to do the Sedith fetch quest. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go to the second floor.
Hey, you.
Oh, yeah. Ah, Professor. Gerald was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
I got a favor to ask.
Another training. Gonna be another busy month of combat, I guess.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, Know that I believe in you.
Well, if Hilda believes in me,
no
I can do
doubt
anything.
That you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny
Yay,
that
happy
the
Hilda.
goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Oh, you want to do a
Excuse
tea
me,
party
could you
too?
do me a favor?
And you're handing out herbs. This really is Hilda. That means I don't get to cook. I don't want to do that just yet because there's a cooking event today. Yeah, Fish Bounty Festival. I want to use my last point on that. Rain check on the tea party, Hilda. We'll be back for that.
Well...
It's little Edelgard.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
We gotta definitely bring you on board.
That's mine. Thanks so much for finding it.
Okay. Go see Lambert.
Oh my! The crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames! Ha ha ha! No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
I respect your self-control.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Okay, let's see. Looks like there's something in Manuela's room. Wellness herbs for Catherine. Makes sense.
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Maybe. Speaking of which, don't I have something for you or no? Nah. Swing on down to the library. There's usually someone in here. I don't know. This month it might actually be empty. Yeah, it's just a monk. Skip him. Jump past Ghost Lady, and this is empty too. It's the Western Church. The Western Church. Okay, with that in mind, let's jump back down here. See if we can knock out the Find Daddy Pilardo quest.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Sedith knows.
Okay, I think I can skip going back and just go straight there now. Go, go, go! Thales zooms. There he is, yep.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother.
Thales' mother?
This humble grave. Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories.
I wish Citri had a model in the game you could randomize
how
with.
many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her.
Yes, give Thales the ring.
One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Thanks.
Get some more tea leaves. I was running low on them. Alright, knocks that out. We need to go to the cathedral and fix the statues and use up the last of my renown on that. Do the advice box, and then I think we can just jump down, do cooking with some students I want to recruit, and then go visit the Abyss, and that should cover most of the monastery need. Oh, we do need to fish.
Right.
Okay, we got one note. Being a bit older than everyone else, I want the others to rely on me like an older sister. Is there anything I can do to make myself more approachable? Don't worry, you already are. Try harder. Conduct yourself like an older sister would be. You should be more careful with your words. Is it that one? It's not. It's the top one. Blah. Don't want to do choir. I still haven't done very much choir. Oh, speaking of which, there she is.
Yes. Isn't it strange? Saint Ceros's body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword.
And you didn't know about it, Rhea? Then who would?
Do you think she moved from her coffin and left the sword behind?
I don't know what to think, Rhea. You tell me. Alright, let's repair these. Saint Index, Saint Macule, Saint Keyhole, Saint Sophline. Alright, what is left to upgrade? Everything looks pretty close to done.
Need something?
Yeah, it's just the bottom one, which is fine.
This one?
Uncap those stats.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
Because all my renown, but I don't really need it for much else on this run. Okay, that's huge. Who's around? Nobody. Let's just check the well, see if we can get anything. Ooh, the Death Knight's around.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church?
That's right, Death Knight. We need to burn this church. Burn it down with me.
What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Feel the fire within. I don't know why I have no, like, blue lion lost items. Must have been using them already. Nothing in the well, nothing over here. Okay. Oh, right, I have to go hand out the herbs. And let Seth know that I did the thing. Oh, no, I don't need to let Seth know. I already got that. That yellow exclamation mark is Lady Hilda wanting to have tea with me, so I'll hold that off until the next time I visit. But I do need to hand out herbs. My students need the best herbs. They've been through some stressful times, and we're going to fix them right up. Dimitri, you especially need herbs. Have some enlightening herbs. I bet you will. And then the other one's all the way down there. So let's actually swing by Abyss on the way. Oh, no, I want to do Abyss last. Let's go to the dining hall first. Do dining hall, then I can throw like my two bait in the water. Maybe I picked up some more bait from fishing at some point. Or from quests. Fish bounty. We could do a net. I don't see a problem with that. Who can we pair her with? Oh! Okay. There we go. Let's have you get Death Knight into our class a little bit sooner.
I would be liking that greatly.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Those future best friends right there. And that gets us our adjutant professor level before we fight. Alright, we've got adjutants. We've got master classes. And we unlock the special cooking together recipes. Okay, let's swing down here. Fish keeper, I want to catch a lot of fish. With my 3 bait, I need to catch a lot of fish. Come on, give me some good fish. Right, the cats are going hungry. Alright, swing and a miss. Let's try now. There it is. That's the type of fish I'm looking for. Queen loach, queen loach, queen loach. No bullheads. Blah. Another red. Let's get some bullheads. Perfect. Where's my bullheads? Bullhead, queen loach, tuna spike. Got some diversity at least. Got 1 bullhead. Okay, takes care of that. There's a student I need to give herbs to. It's probably Manuela. She probably needs some kind of calming herbs. Bravery herbs.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Okay.
You're a sweetheart.
Got a tasty treat. Very cool. Everything else is combat quests, so we don't need to do them. Let's swing over to the Abyss. Because that should be all my activity points, everything I want to do. Ooh, don't go in yet, there's a lost item. Nimbus Charm. For Monica.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Actually, if I recall correctly, which is my job and passion, there were reportable happenings up top as well. That's why I'm still stuck with Mr. Backup. I'm still here by request of Lord Seteth. You can never be too vigilant. Truth be told, I'm used to the guy by now. Not Yuri, though. He shoots him a pointed glare every time he walks by. How eerie is that?
I'm surprised I never noticed those two are the same voice actor until like this playthrough. See anyone interesting in here to chat with?
Elfric used to use his position in the church to look out for Abyss. He basically set this whole place up for us. Then some scandal or other forced him out. Gotta wonder what got the church so riled up.
Okay, we already saw Monica on the surface, so there's only going to be 3 Ashen Wolves hidden in here. Don't really need to do any trading yet. And I'm low on renown on top of it. That's what I need to save the rest of that renown for is my Abyss seals.
It's like this. The best fighter in Abyss? Balthus, probably. Yuri's definitely the most cunning. Constance is the strongest with magic. The most dangerous of them all, though? Happy. You've heard the rumors, haven't you?
You're a busy one, aren't you? Always on the road. Being a professor seems like a tough gig. Back when I was first enrolled here, we rarely traveled. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was about it. This really stirs up the old memories. When I took part, my house lost. May have been my fault. It's hard to believe, but I was pretty rash back then. Hey, think I could join in again this year? Bet you can pull some strings and make it happen, yeah? out.
I mean, half our class is going to be adults anyway. We might as well add him in. Alright, what do we got? We got Nimbus Charm, Makeup Brush. Yeah, don't have anything for them, nor do we need it.
Niklon. I know that guy. In Northern Fargus, he's pretty well known. And not in a good way. The guy does what he pleases. Attacking towns in Margrave Gautier's territory relentlessly. Stealing food and even abducting women. I may be the leader of a bunch of thugs, too. But I'm nothing like that slime bag.
You worry people might compare you?
A bit. I've got folks who follow my lead, but the similarities end there. A hero's relic can turn a slimeback like Niklon into a knight. I know you've got one of those shinies yourself, but don't go doing anything reckless.
Alright, he's already motivated. Now we just gotta find our happy replacement. Any scraps? Rusted gauntlets, iron lance. Ugh, scrap heap has been complete actual garbage this run. As wild as that is to believe. There's Fletch.
Nice sword, Chatterbox. I like how it lights up. That's a neat trick. But now that you have it, the church is going to want to use your power for their own ends. Are you going to let that happen?
No.
Good. Glad to hear it. You gotta think for yourself. You're too good to become one of their stooges.
And she's already motivated, so we don't have to give her anything. Okay, ooh, we even unlocked some supports. Okay, who do we got? Oh, with Death Knight, great. Okay, that paid off. And then we also have Annette and Death Knight. Okay. Let's save that one and end the stream on that pairing. With that, I'm going to jump into lectures. Yeah, it looks like we got a tea party this week too. Okay, group tasks. I think we got to get some more flying XP. Flame Emperor certainly needs it. Flame Emperor and Monica. Sucks Flame Emperor sucks at the flying duty. Okay. Jump into instructing. My Scythia needs some training. Yeah, I think just... I don't even know really if we want to do any more authority past this point. I think we want to... Let's change her goals. I'm thinking about just... Well, you know what? We can do axe and sword. We'll have her lean into both. Then we could do like a weird hero side thing. That could be fun. But in terms of what we're actually going to focus, I kind of want to focus just pure axe on her for the rest of the game.
I still have much to learn. I'm improving, thanks to you.
And then... Let's give Monica some help. Getting her ready to be a dark flyer.
Bear fruit at last. My efforts bear fruit at last.
Let's see. You're at level 12, so I think we can balance you out a bit more. Let's get you up to C in Reason. Learn Thoron, very nice. Very nice. The rest I think we're just going to drill Faith. Yeah.
I did pretty well today.
Hubert needs to get his faith off of this lock.
Your instruction has been beneficial.
That's 2 stars. No perfects today. And we're just shy of it. Oh, that bothers me. Okay. Give Ionia some more training. I'm wondering, we should unlock his authority at some point. I'm just not sure when's a good time. I don't think yet. I think we want to get him on Paladin before we spend too much time dabbling in that.
I am beginning to understand.
Got 1 perfect this lecture.
Noble. I am quite pleased. I appreciate your coaching. I appreciate your coaching.
And that's all of our lessons we can give. Begin lecture.
Thoughts?
Alright, what's up, Gerald? What do you want? A friend of mine's deep in debt. Every time he gets his hands on some money, he ends up giving it to someone he thinks needs it more. Is he going about it all wrong? Your friend should focus on repaying the debt. No. Why not split the money in half?
Knew I could count on you.
Hey! Positive reaction from both of them. Tons of professor experience. Even 3,000. And then you want to switch over to only doing reason. That would be fine for a bit. Though as soon as we unlock his faith, I want him to go all in on that. Alright, it's Gwendel's birthday. Of course we'll host a tea party for old Gwendel. What would he be into? I'm not really sure. Maybe mint.
You asked me here for a reason, yeah? Well, at the very least, this should be interesting. Tasty.
Someone you look up to? You seem well? No, tell me about yourself. I'm counting on you.
I don't dislike dogs or cats by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just deathly allergic.
Praise or commend? Oh, I don't. Praise is a weird one. Commend? Dang.
Cool. Thanks for the treat, friend. Let's do this again sometime, yeah?
Is it enough to get the charm? It was. Charming Thales. We should have a Death Knight as support now. Oh, no, it's Emperor Ionius wants to speak to me.
Hello, Professor.
Through his
May
chair.
I speak with you? You seem to hold Edelgard in high esteem. That is my impression, at least.
She's got a lot to learn.
Well now, that is not what I expected you to say. You clearly have high standards. And what is your opinion of me? I am at least her equal, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house.
You two are evenly matched.
Evenly matched? Me? With her? I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently that is not your perspective. suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
I can't stop you.
Precisely. You cannot stop me. I will prove that you have drastically underestimated me.
Ionius, you're so
you think I
feisty.
could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor. We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine. I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine. I can't do it. It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
And finally C rank with Ionius. There's the Death Knight.
Oh, shopping took longer than I thought. It's a good thing I had your help, Professor. Looks like we've got everything we came for. Time to head back to the monastery. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if the money that knight gave us would be enough. We managed to
Luckily,
scrape
we
by, though.
scared the
Glad those
merchants to
shopkeepers
death.
were willing to strike a few
Yeah, I
bargains.
bet they were willing to hear us out.
It's one of the few things I'm really good at. I've got a lot of experience living in the city. Money was tight for me too, at least until Lenato adopted me into his family. Come to think of it, you were originally a mercenary, weren't you? I'm sure you traveled all over Fodlan. That must have been a pretty different life from regular folks like me. It sounds a lot more exciting, though, traveling the world from conflict to conflict. But a mercenary's whole job is fighting, isn't it? Must be a pretty tough way to live.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad when you're as good as Thales.
Wow, I guess you must get used to it. That's really incredible, though. Oh! I had no idea they sold this book around here. I haven't seen this one for ages.
Death Knight, a
Luke and the Maiden of
voracious
Wind. It's a
reader.
well-known tale of chivalry in Fargus.
Big fan of
Luke is
Luke.
the King of Lions. This book is full of his exciting adventures. I've loved this since I was a kid. It was what got me learning to read. Give me that book!
Hey, creep! Don't touch the merch! What the? Somebody catch that thief! Cut him in half like
Well,
my
you heard her,
princess.
Death Knight. Cut him in
Please,
half.
calm down, ma'am.
You calm down, kid.
Glad the Death Knight's here to
gets away
speak
with that
reason to
valuable
Petra.
merch, it'll be a huge loss for me.
Here, allow me to compensate you.
Huh? Are you serious, kid? I mean, no objections over here. But that sounds crazy.
Don't you worry. That thief will be paying me back just as soon as I catch him. Head on back to the monastery, Professor. I'll take care of everything here.
Ready to get some work done? Very well. You shall have my help for what little that is worth. I shall aim even higher.
Hey, the 1-star. Oh, only got good. Sound like they got perfect for a second. Looks like it's gonna be not a lot unlocking in the studies this week.
It's still got room to grow.
Staunch shield and defiant speed for Geralto. Interesting. Defiant speed on a armored knight. That's a build I could work with. Alright. I think we've got one last support to end off the stream today, and that's going to be Annette and Death Knight.
Oh, is that Petra? Looks like she's out shopping.
Hey there, young lady. Are you looking to buy or would
Oh,
you
this is
rather
confusing.
cry? Just so you know, there's no beating my prices. Cry. Beating. Are you wanting to battle me? As in a battle of wills? Trust me, kid. You don't want to waste your life trying to beat me at... Huh? Sword or bow? Which are you fighting with? You have skill with both, I am thinking.
Petra, what are you doing? Why are you fighting? What did she say?
I was asked to be coming here and do the shopping, but then this merchant gave me her challenge.
Huh? This has to be a misunderstanding. Look, I'll help you. What were you trying to buy?
We are needing vulneraries. Many people make use of them, and our stock is lowly.
Oh, got it. Just leave this to me. Come on, isn't that price a little high? Surely you can afford to go a bit lower.
Are you kidding? This is even lower than my usual bargain rate.
Really? Because the shop over by the gates is selling the same item for a little more than half that. Guess I'll have to head back there after all.
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. Here's the deal. I'll give you another 10% off. How's that?
Make it 20% and you've got a deal.
You drive a hard bargain. Fine, 20%. But you better be grateful.
The shopping was successful. You have my gratitude, Ash.
Not a problem. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Bargaining for prices in Fodlan is complicated. I am thankful for this bargain. Now the extra can be given back to our professor. I had learnings about the customs of Fodlan. I have gratitude for that too.
I wouldn't call it a custom, exactly. It's
Death Knight being the voice of reason with Petra in two separate cutscenes back to back. That's so weird.
Culture.
I promise you, it's really nothing special.
Alright, and then Death Knight have attained C support. With that, I'm gonna call it a stream for the day. That was an exciting one. We've got our Dark Seal. We've got Thales on his way to becoming a Dark Bishop. Very fun set of things. We now know that Professor Hanneman is actually the cover identity of the Death Knight, which is very, very odd, being that his secret identity now is the young Dimitri. So that's quite a flip. And we even had the interesting reveal that Yuritsa is uncle to the Flame Emperor Leone. So some very twisted, weird age mixing going on here. But that's going to be it for today. As I mentioned, I'm going to be ducking out a little bit early for some fun family vacation, some magic and mischief. So I'll see you all back here again when we continue with the 5th episode on Monday, where we go with Ignatz to find out what's going on with the bandit brother of Count Phleglathon. With that, this is Dizzy Kit, wishing you all a wonderful weekend, and I'm going to be signing off. Thank you so much for stopping by.